Holy shit, I just hit my first $10,000 month. No way, what does it feel like? I feel like a freaking millionaire. I'm about to call up my cousins. We about to go to the club tonight. I'm about to pop bottles because I feel rich. But wait, Chris, don't you think that you should save your money and just keep reinvesting it back into the company? Yeah. I've heard many people tell me that 100 times. Let me just splurge this one time, god damn it. It's my first $10,000 month. And Chris does exactly just that. He goes to the club, they party, they get all the chicks, and then he wakes up with a hangover. And after his manufacturer took out the production costs, he had to pay off the American Express credit cards from marketing expenses and him splurging in the club. It left him right back down in the mud. So back when I hit my first $10,000 month, I'll never forget that shit, bro. That literally unpsyoped my whole entire paradigm. It feels literally like yesterday. I'm literally having a fever, bro. I had the worst fever probably in my life. I still had to drop the Uzi bomber jacket because that was my first like winning product. But I remember having a fever so bad of a temperature of like 103. I almost had to go to the hospital. I'm sitting there laying with a chick I was messing with at the time. I'm laying in her bed. I do the drop. She fixes me soup and stuff. I had to literally turn off all notifications. I truly believe I turned off my phone actually because I was so fucked off with a fever. And I'll never forget that feeling of me looking at my phone and I literally hit for $8,500 just in a few hours of me taking a nap. I said, yeah, there's no way I'm ever going back to being broke. Like, this is what's going on through my head. But you know, when you have such a fever and you achy and you sore, you sweating, you got the chills. I didn't have the zest to like move the way I wanted to move and like be super happy and stuff because I was just so fucked off. So I literally take a nap again, and then I wake up at nighttime this time and I saw that I hit over the $10,000 a month mark. I was young, obviously I was a fucking imbecile. I was low IQ, just like the NPC, like majority of people that's walking on this earth. And me and you both can agree that most people are dumb. I'm even admitting that my brain was rot. I didn't know shit about business. I didn't know shit about nothing. So that's why I even tell you, like, of a crazy, stupid person like me at 23, 24 years old that didn't know shit about business, didn't know nothing about mock-ups, marketing, nothing. And I still managed to even get $10,000 a month. Right now, with all of this information and knowledge and experience or resources that I'm even giving you for free, there's no way that you shouldn't be hitting $10,000 a month. But let me just continue on with the story. So just like at the beginning, the younger Chris, I was wilding out. I'm sitting there buying bottles because now I'm done being sick after a few days. So now I'm like, damn, like I'm up 10, 11,000, like a nigga up. I'm about to go do my little thing with my cutties. We about to go to the strip club after. We about to go crazy. That really happened in real time. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good moment. All my partners is wearing Uzi bomber jackets. We got the city on lock. Everybody's starting to bubble up and know about who I am and my brand and stuff. And it was a good time. But I will never forget that moment when I woke up and I literally only had $1,000 left out of 11K. I'm all like, okay, 11,000, 5,000 went to the jackets, and then I spent this much on marketing, and then I'm like, and this much went into my personal. And it was either two things at that moment. I need to save more, or I just need to make more money if I'm gonna be splurging like this. But I should have been saving that net profit and obviously reinvesting it back into the brand. So I see all the time a lot of people, they be on these fucking YouTube videos, or they be up in my DMs like, bro, help me, like I'm trying to scale. And I'm like, scale to what? They're like, I'm trying to get to $10,000 a month. And I'm like, why is that the magic number for you?
I'm so sick of looking at these YouTube videos, guru after clothing brand guru, and they're giving me just conventional bullshit advice. Chris, what's wrong? I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to scale up my brand and nobody over here can help me. Well, I was on TikTok earlier and I came across this Prince Machiavelli dude. Really? Who is he? Yeah, I think if you just type in Chris Williams clothing brand on YouTube, his channel should pop up. Oh shit. Not just only that, he has a program that helps out a ton of people. Look at this girl's brand called Chosen 111 Clothing. Yeah, he literally took her from Uber Eats. Within 1 year, now she's making $50,000 a month with her brand. Check out these testimonials that she did for him over their journey together. Yeah, if you want to start a brand or if you want to scale your brand, I highly advise you click the link below in the description to get on a call with Chris and his team to help take your brand to the next level. Yeah, I heard that they only taking on 5 more people in Q1 of 2025. Well, leave my room so I can hurry up and sign the hell up. Click the link below.
But let's just say we have $10,000. This is simple mathematics that my son can even do at the age of 6 years old. 10,000. We minus 4,000 just to production. That brings us down to $6,000. Then we minus another 3K. Let's just say that's going into marketing. So now we're down to 3 racks. Let's just even say supplies, shipping labels, all the bullshit. Let's just say that that's another $1,500. Now we're only left with $1,500 in net profit. I think working a 9 to 5 is better than that, right? I see a lot of people all the time, they're trying to get to 10K a month. Like that's going to change their whole entire situation. And then they blowing through the cash or whatever it may be. And then they just like, how am I fucked up? Because that's not enough. I don't think that you should be like, oh, I gotta make 10,000 profit because the 10K, that's what's going to change my life, Chris. No, it's not going to change your life. Just shut that shit up. It's not going to change your fucking life. What's going to change your life is getting to 100,000, 200,000 a month. Even then, it's just like I got friends that fucking do $1 million in a month, and 2 years later they were filing for bankruptcy because they literally did not have enough cash flow. You got to remember something, that running a brand is a fucking inventory business. This shit is brutal. You're going to get hit with lawsuits. You're going to get hit with marketing expenses. You got fucking employees. You got production costs. You got all this bullshit. Even samples in itself, that's damn near like $1,000 a month. If you're doing it the right way and you really planning your jobs 3 to 6 to 9 months ahead, don't be like these fucking NPCs that sit in there and their fucking dick is getting hard over $10,000 a month. Don't be that person. Do not be that person. And I'm telling you from actual experience, I've been that person. Even if the net profits is cool, it's just like you taking that money and then you blowing it. And then now you're in this rinse and recycle, repeated scarcity place of like, oh, I'm treating my revenue like it's profit, but it's really not profit. But now I got my lifestyle and all this other stuff. And now everything is starting to stack up on you. Bill on top of bill, money on top of money, and everything that's coming in is literally going back out. And that's a scarcity place when you start living from, oh, I got to sell X amount of units just to make money. That shit is not healthy. I want you to like just sit with me real quick and close your eyes, because I'm closing my eyes. I want you to sit with me and close your eyes. Let's just say your bills is $5,000 a month, and that's just like your rent, your insurance, kids. Now I want you to just imagine you living 100% solely off your brand. And this isn't even including the business expenses. This is just personal expenses. And you're sitting there like, if I don't make $20,000 this month, or if I don't make 30K this month and at least walk away with 30 to 40% net profit margins, I'm fucked. Now I want you to open up your eyes. That's not healthy, bro. That's not a healthy place. But a lot of people out there, they think that running a brand is going to change their life or some shit. And these be the same NPCs that's up in my DMs all the time, like, but I'm not trying to put up money on ads. I'm not trying to invest in nothing. I don't even have money to even put up into my product and all these other things, but I want to get to $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month is really equivalent to really taking away $2,000 a month. And see, nobody will tell you this, right? Because everybody wants you to buy their courses or whatever. You don't need to buy shit from me. Obviously, I do got a paid program that you can check out down below, but you don't need to get it. You jumping into it is not going to change my life. I'm just telling you this from a raw, truthful place, that you got to stop looking at the revenue as profit. You need to start looking at, okay, let's be logical here and not emotional. You want to change your situation. You want to run a brand. What is the goal? And you need to reverse engineer from there. So if you're trying to hit 100K a month, don't think of how can I go from 0 to 100. Illusion your mind to think that you already at $100,000. So what got you there? It was the product, it was marketing, and it was a way of generating traffic. And then they saw the offer and they made a purchase. So let me focus on building out a product that people will want. Let me find out a way how I'm going to generate the traffic. And then from there, it's just like, let me build out a good offer. And once you got those 3 things aligned, yeah, you will never go broke again. But at the same time, don't get so rock hearted down there over $50,000 a month or $50,000 in a day or $300,000 in a day. Don't get caught up with all that shit, because it's not profit at the end of the day. And at the same time, when you have bottom line net profits, a lot of people don't even have their offers and everything dialed in to the point to where they even take it home a lot for real. That's not even including taxes even on that 10K a month. It's like $10,000 a month. It's really only like 1 to 2K a month. And you're probably making way more than that if you were grown as an adult with a day job. Now, if you were a kid in high school or something, that is different. You know what I'm saying? I would see why you want to hit 10K a month. But for the adult that is watching this, for you, the grown up that's watching this, that shouldn't be your standard at all. And honestly, you should be disgusted and pissed off at yourself that that's even your standard. If I was trying to make $10,000 a month, I would be pissed, because your barrier is super low. You should always want to be striving for more. Now I know that the NPCs are going to comment down below and be all like, oh, well, you got to start somewhere. And it's like, bro, reverse engineer the goal that you really want to get to. Once you get to 10K a month, that's not the goal. You're going to want more. So my whole thing is like, what is the goal that I want? And let me just reverse engineer it. If I want to make 500,000 a month, what is the key two things that are getting me to 500K a month? It's having a very exceptional product and very exceptional marketing. There's only two ways to do marketing. That's paid acquisition or that's organic. If I'm broke, I can't afford ads. Organic is my only way. Now I got to get creative. Now I got to have a zest of just dialing the fuck in, probably making 3, 4, 5 quality TikToks a day of generating that organic traffic. Maybe getting, you know what I'm saying, 5 figures in a month off of one drop, take the net profits from that to go invest in the ads. Like, you got to start getting creative with this shit. But don't look at the revenue, like the fucking NPC, as net profit, because I don't get why people are so obsessed with like this $10,000 a month thing. So that's my little rant for today. Like I said, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.